What's up, guys? Nostal-Gi-Oh here, back with another Master Duel video. And if you guys noticed, today the XYZ Festival event started, and I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be pretty fun, pretty enjoyable. I am a little less excited about it than I was initially, but that's okay. We can get over that, right? The only reason I say that is because they changed the list for it, making it, I mean, for the better of the event, to be honest. Like, they made it, not like any deck can play that just like doesn't care about XYZ. Like, they banned Eldritch, Golden Lord, they banned all the True Draco monsters, they banned Extrav, they banned a lot of cards. That was my plan. My plan in the game was to play, Eldritch. That was exactly my plan. That was precisely the plan. And it is an XYZ deck. You make Ravenous Souls. The guys, the rank 10s, I'm just kidding. It's not an XYZ deck. You can make those guys, but you don't really make those guys. Anyway, so yeah, my video today is going to be on this very, very subpar virtual world build that only uses XYZ, 3s and 6s. You can't even make True King. You just can't. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, this deck it's just fun. And it's like, I didn't want to spend money. I didn't want to spend gems. I'm back up to almost 10k on this account, and I don't want to waste them on an XYZ Festival deck. So I'm just playing this. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. We could have made like Zodiac. We could have made Luna Light. We could have made there's like a lot of XYZ decks that would have been good. That I'm not gonna make now. So yeah, here's my list. I'm gonna go over this, and then we're gonna watch one of my replays from last night. I just think it's funny, and we're gonna watch the replay. And yeah, this deck it can consistently end on not the worst board ever, like Totem Bird, Engineer, and a rank 6. So like my normal boards that I end on were M7 Engineer, or M7 Engineer Totem Bird, or like Totem Bird Engineer. So like all of those aren't bad. They end on like 1 negate, and that's like with a Chuchi. So it's like 1 negate, a protection, and Chuchi pop with any amount of follow-up or hand traps that I have. So like it's been pretty consistently good. I went 5-0 with the deck last night. Technically I lost 1, but I disconnected. That's not really my fault. But yeah, really 5-0. Like, I didn't actually lose any games. So yeah, let's just talk about the deck. So the main deck itself is like almost identical to my normal build, although like there's a couple weird cards in here just because I didn't feel like going back to my regular build and seeing exactly what it was. So I just made this from scratch. It was just the three hand traps, the best ones, and then the 2 card buys for anti-max C, max C, and then anti-max C hand traps. Then we played 2 Yan Yan, 3 Lulu, 3 Gigi, 3 Lao Lao, 3 Lily, the standard, all virtual worlds maxed out except Yan Yan at 2. And then the spells, 3 Kowloon, 3 Queen Long, 2 Chuchi, and 1 Shan Wu. So just your standard virtual world strategy ratios. And then we also have triple Pot of Desires, triple Cold by the Grave, and then our one-of traps that are just like kind of goofy, but kind of are like, they're alright. They're just mass removal. Rageki's really good in the mirror match. Duster and Lightning Storm are just good against trap cards. Lightning Storm's good in the mirror match as well. So just a lot of like going second cards that just like improve the going second matchup. And then for the extra deck, this thing's gross, honestly, but it could definitely be better if you spent some SR gems and some or SR tokens and ultra rare tokens. But I just like I said, I didn't really want to spend anything for this event. I think I bought 1 SR. Yeah, I bought a Totem Bird, but that's one that's good to have anyway, so I'm like happy I have that. And I also bought 1 Gauntlet Launcher, but like whatever, we're probably never gonna summon it. Anyway, for the rank 3s, we have Levier, Giga Brilliant, Totem Bird, Engineer, Break Sword, Grandpulse, Bamboozling, and 2 Jaja. Now these cards are alright, but they're not that good. You do have a good bit of removal with the Break Sword and Grandpulse. You can make them both like pretty easily, and Jaja's good at removing monsters. It's like a DD Warrior Lady essentially. So like the rank 3 lineup's not bad, and Giga Brilliant makes like your board really big. It makes it so you can kill with 3 monsters instead of 4 a lot of the time, so that's pretty cool. And then 2 told me, because listen, so this was goofy. I generated this card. This was a while ago for Virtual World, and you know how you get 1 free pack pull? Well, I pulled a second Ptolemy out of that pack. So I was like, Okay, cool. That's weird because that happened on my alt account with access code. I crafted one access code and then bought had the one free pack pull and pulled a second access code. So that was cool. Both of them are pretty unneeded, unnecessary, but hey, we'll take a second Ptolemy for this event. We'll take it. So yeah, two Ptolemy, one launcher, two fan. This one is the one that I would say two is needed. So for the rank 6s, so you don't have to worry about like two M7 if you're playing this. But, like two fan's good, and it's only an SR, and then one Zeus. So like that's the deck. I thought it worked pretty, sufficiently. We could add traps to it if we wanted. We could play like the judgments and stuff, and strikes and stuff. I just don't really see it needed. Skill drain could be kind of cool in this deck too. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on what you could do with this. If you guys have any cool ideas for Virtual World, like if you guys are like messing around with Virtual World for the XYZ Festival and like come up with some random cool like rank 3s and 6s that you can make, let me know. But yeah, I thought this was pretty good for what I came up with, and it seems like really easy and really sacky, and even if you lose, you still get like 50 points instead of 100. So I think I'm just gonna roll with this the whole event, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know how much more I'm gonna explore into it because it's kind of boring. Not gonna lie, it's kind of lame, which kind of sucks. But oh well. Anyway, we're gonna show off a cute little replay when I get to it. The last replay I did, numbers turns 7 turns. It was a fun game. It was pretty back and forth. It's against a really bad deck, but my deck's not that good either, so it's all good. So yeah, let's hit it. Let's see this replay. So this is in the XYZ Festival. If you guys don't believe me, look at my extra deck. It's the XYZ Festival. Okay, so yeah, look at this god awful hand. This is bad. Like this is just a bad hand, and he didn't summon a thing, so I can't even just like droplets kill off one Quinglong. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my actual play here was just like set some cards, activate Kowloon to thin. Yeah, activate Kowloon, my opponent max seed. So like, yeah, you can see I'm not up against like a good player, because he max seed Kowloon, which just has no value, provides no value to the player at all. I think it was just like the window. But yeah, I mean, this isn't bad. Like, look at what we got. We have a droplet set. We've got a Chuchi set that's not live, but it does make our Shan Wu negate an attack, essentially. So we're probably not going to die unless it's like a really, like an actual scary thing. Spoiler alert, it's not. He makes a 4 Strix, and I'm just going to negate that boy. Because, like, whatever. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to send a Quinglong. Now we have plays next turn. Yay. Woo! We can play the game. It's almost like you want to play the game, right? All right, so getting into it. I don't know. This thing's Wabaku. He searched a Wabaku. Whoa, you got me. So yeah, we're gonna get draw GG, which is cool because now Quinglong can search an actual card, discard the other Quinglong, or the Chuchi because I already have a Chuchi set. That makes sense. So we bring out Lulu. Now my opponent has Maxi again. So I'm like, okay, that's fun. And then here my opponent had this card, and I forgot that they activated that. It's just Wabaku, dude. Not actually. It's this guy can't die by battle, and then also he takes no damage this turn. It's like whatever. So I search Yan Yan, and I normal summon Yan Yan, and overlay them for a Totem Bird, because I figure, hey, if I'm giving him one additional card, I might as well put up a negate. So he put up a Spell Trap negate, which isn't bad. Then I activate the set Quinglong, banish a card. That way we can get 2 in the banish to pop the 4 Strix, because I don't want him getting a free search next turn. He might actually play the game, and I don't want that. But we have another Quinglong in Grave and a Chuchi, so we can make this Chuchi really live, really quick, which is nice. We draw another Kowloon, which is kind of bad. But it's okay. It's just going to be a card to discard. And look at this. My opponent's just better than me, right? He opens Max C, draws Max C every single turn. He literally had Max C for the first 3 turns. The first one didn't matter. Thank you for dropping the first one where it didn't matter. But still, 2 turns of this? Like, come on, dude. You got to chill. So yeah, instead of like going all in this turn, we just search with the Quinglong, and then Quinglong banished to hit the GG. It doesn't matter. It already triggered. This way we just have 2 banished for Chuchi. Then we're attacking. We still got a Spell Trap negate. We got a follow up next turn. We got a good bit of cards, and now my opponent has all 3 Maxis in the graveyard. So we get to play next turn. I finally get to play next turn. So yeah, now my opponent goes and does this, but we have Chuchi live. So now, like, since he ranked up his guy, we can just pop it. Costs us a target, and it fizzles if the thing is gone. My opponent doesn't know what Chuchi does, I guess. Or they don't know that interaction. Or they just want to debate it, but then they just scoop. So they just want to debate it. Or they just didn't know. But yeah, that's been my experience so far in XYZ Festival. Pretty much just entirely one-sided. Even when I brick, the decks are just so low power that it doesn't even really matter. I'm sure I'll run into some more like actual players and actual decks and stuff. Not just like Structure Deck with Max C or like Raid Raptor with Max C. It's fine if you're playing something like that. Like that's cool. Like the loner decks and stuff. But yeah, you're gonna get rolled by a lot of people playing just subpar versions of the deck. Especially like the virtual world seems fine, right? Like the deck can spam a bunch of bodies to the board and then put up rank 3s and 6s, and there are a few negates. There are a few like relevant rank 3s and 6s that you can just summon. I'm sure there's some better rank 6s as well. There's something I wanted to look into that was Rhinoceros. Okay, well, I wanted to talk about a cool card, but I cannot find it. I don't know why. It's called Rhinoceros. It's a digital bug. It's a level 7 that can, or rank 7 that can rank up on top of Exabeetle, and it's basically just a quick play pop on your opponent's turn, and I really wanted to do that. Here's Exabeetle. It just pulls up fine. It doesn't? What? No way Exabeetle's banned. No way Exabeetle's banned, dude. What? Okay, I completely botched the spelling there. What? Okay, whatever. I guess this stuff's banned. I can't find it. I don't know. This sucks. Whatever. Let's just end the video. Sorry, I wanted to show something cool. I can't. I don't know why. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Leave any input down in the comments if you want. What deck are you guys playing? I'm curious. What deck are you playing for XYZ Universe or XYZ Festival? Whatever it's called. Anyway, have a good week. Goodbye.